Rematch City continues in the Division III football semifinals on Friday night. Mark Heller back with you for EastValleyTribune.com and Varsity Xtra. We're going way out to the Southeast Valley. Williamsfield and Queen Creek will tussle yet again. This time for a right to go to the Division III state championship game next Friday night. Williamsfield won the earlier matchup this season, the first time they beat in Queen Creek, actually, although the two schools, because they're relatively new, especially Williamsfield, haven't played each other very much. But there's clearly a budding geographical and competitive rivalry building here. Queen Creek won in blowout fashion last year in the regular season, then had also won a barn burner. This year, Williamsfield blew out Queen Creek back in early October. The Blackhawks ran the ball extremely effectively, and Jedediah Fagg had a great passing game along hitting Colt Forsgren a lot on those routes. And Queen Creek was banged up at the time, fell behind early, and just could not catch up. I think this one is going to be much closer, in part because Williamsfield doesn't have Jedediah throwing the ball. He's out with a broken collarbone. Cole Patterson was good in the opening round playoff win as his replacement. Struggled a little bit last week. Queen Creek's going to make them try to throw the ball. Williamsfield wants to run the ball, and they can run the ball. But I think Queen Creek's a little bit healthier than they were the first time around. Weston Barlow had a big game for Queen Creek last week. His health is a good sign for the Bulldogs, especially with the sort of up in the air status of Matt Guida, both offensively and defensively. I do think ultimately Williamsfield can pull this out. I think there's a physicality that they haven't had in recent years. I think they can stop Queen Creek's offense just well enough to get by here, and I think they're going to try and do some things with Patterson to get him comfortable, give him easy throws to Forsgren and to people like that, and run the ball. I do think this is going to be a really good game. I do like Williamsfield to squeak this one out as well. I'm going to go Williamsfield 24-20, and I think it does have a chance to be a pretty darn good one. But I do like Williamsfield's offense, and I do think they can stop Queen Creek's running game just well enough to slip by and advance to the Division III state championship game next Friday night.